Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. Let's talk about it. So I want to start out by saying that your prediction, yes, yours, is incredible. I appreciate everyone who's been leaving comments on the videos. You guys are really involved in the story like I am. So today I'm going to talk to you about Chapter 2, where it could possibly take place other than Oddworld, because you know we like to expand the options. If it's not just going to be Oddworld, there is another possible place where it could be, and I'm going to explain to you why. And I'm also going to be checking out some of your predictions in today's video, as you came up with some amazing predictions. Okay, now we are all pretty much certain that Chapter 2 will be in Oddworld. It feels like all the arrows are pointing to Oddworld. I mean, we even have a lot of games centered around Oddworld now, and I think it's really amazing, and the hype for it is actually building. So if it is Oddworld, I will be super happy, because just the idea of new Rainbow Friends inside of a carnival would just be amazing, and it kind of ties into where we were actually supposed to be going. Now, when we leave Chapter 1, what's in the area? Let's think about that. So we have the carnival, which we were initially going that way on the school bus during our field trip, and then we kind of went off course. Now, what's in between that? Woods. Now, I'm not saying that in between that, what if it was Hemlock Woods? Now, that's just a theory, or if it's near there. And think about this, the Rainbow Friends, like, Hemlock Woods is their home. So imagine that where we are now, you can see the Rainbow Friends, and we're actually in sort of Hemlock Woods, at least in sort of like this area. Like, let's say where we are now is not Oddworld. You know, the arrow got changed and it went towards Oddworld, like where we were supposed to be going, but it actually went the other way. And what if that way was Hemlock Woods, and this is where they were actually created? I mean, this was some type of studio, but imagine we leave Chapter 1, we're going away, and we are in the woods, and then let's say yellow or pink or someone who's actually escaped. Maybe we even bump into the founder or something like Oswald, Trenton, and they actually pull us to the side and sort of save us, because it's quite obvious that Red the Scientist is going to be coming after us, and it's not going to be stopping, and it's going to be a lot crazier. Now, as far as gameplay, us being in Hemlock Woods, I mean, we do have that one sign that says River Ride through Hemlock Woods. I mean, imagine if there's a night where we have to do an actual river ride that stops, and then we can get off, get items, get on the river ride, and actually go on through the woods. I mean, it would be incredible, and it would also be completely different from Chapter 1, as we wouldn't be confined in like a warehouse. It would be like a big forest, and I think being in some type of mythical looking forest like Hemlock Woods could look with Rainbow Friends would just be amazing. But that's just a theory or prediction. I honestly think if it's not Oddworld, Hemlock Woods could be possible even for the future, and I would totally love to see that as well. And more backstory, of course, on the Rainbow Friends. I mean, we even did a theory video on the Rainbow Friends being human. If you also did miss that, I will also link it down below in the description. But let's get ready to check out some of your theories on Chapter 2. This is going to be awesome. Oculus Experiences says, my theory on how the character started to kill. In 1995, Blue's first friend was a 9-year-old boy. That's when the incident happened. So they made another one of him, while purple, green, and orange were already made. But it made his mind worse when they took the first one apart. When it was empty but only staff were there, he killed the staff when he came out of the machine. When he was eating someone, his eye came off. Then his mouth could not close. So Blue's mouth is guaranteed to have drool in it. But Red was special. He knew how to talk and didn't know how to kill. So now you know why Hemlock Woods is abandoned. Just a theory, probably not going to be in Rainbow Friends Discord, but that's a lot of replies. Imagine if BigB replies, hey, this was amazing, buddy. And again, if there's already a little bit of backstory on Hemlock Woods and a little mention of it, and if the game does follow this storyline, I think we will know more information on Hemlock Woods, and maybe there will be a bigger build up to it. And I mean, if the Rainbow Friends are there, that would make sense that there is more Rainbow Friends there as well. Sharish says, my theory, in Chapter 2, when it comes out in the future, we escape Hemlock Woods. Ooh, then head to Oddworld to see what we can find. But in a cutscene, there is a giant pool where Purple gets out of the pool. After Purple gets out, Red says, I think all the time in the vents has turned Purple into semi-aquatic monster. After Purple's arrival, Pink comes out behind the carnival game station and is able to help us get away from others by carrying the player to items they need. The final cutscene could possibly have Purple and Pink get into a fight, Pink winning as she knocks out Purple, giving the players and Pink the chance to escape. But before they run away, they hear a voice saying, wait! They turn around and it appears to be Oswald D. Davis hiding from Purple. Then the screen fades to black. That was absolutely amazing. I mean, there's been a big theory that one of the Rainbow Friends will be friendly, and I really love that theory a lot because, I mean, when you think about it, during chapter 1, we have like 4 Rainbow Friends pretty much after us, like everyone's trying to kill us. So it would be really cool to see another Rainbow Friend that is really nice, maybe one that escaped away and is actually able to sort of not be under this control, at least that Red the Scientist has. Or what if Red the Scientist has them under control? Eliza says, theory. As you can see, the Blue's first friend picture would probably mean the first customer to have a birthday there. Suddenly, everything went wrong with the mascots turned into human eating ones. For me, Red is a Rainbow Friend that didn't want to be part of it. At the secret ending, we see Red says that the next chapter is a lot crazier than this one, so it will probably be even harder. It could be at Oddworld or still at Hemlock Woods. Ooh, we could find little clues in chapter 2 to find out what really happened. So again, the theory is that we are actually in Hemlock Woods. I mean, inside, of course, we have those things that mention Hemlock Woods at least, but we haven't fully been inside of Hemlock Woods. I mean, like outdoors at least, because we're in this factory and we've just escaped. So maybe we're actually going out in the woods and running. And then again, like the last theory, we'll go into Oddworld. Leighton Gaiman says, theory chapter 2 will be Oddworld, but there will be Yellow who's friendly and will show them around. I like it. DD Creep says, I think that the layout of chapter 2 will be similar to Dark Deceptions chapter 4 animatronic area, long hallways and corridors with locations scattered around. Also, like how chapter 1 had different locations like the theater, Orange's Caves, and the castle area, I think chapter 2 could have stuff like Mirror Maze, arcade, Ferris wheel, a pool, which Purple is in. If Purple's not in the pool, I'm gonna be very, very surprised, like if he's not. Also, since Red probably won't be in this chapter, instead of gathering items for Red, we gather items for Pink and she helps us escape by using the stuff we collect to repair the bus. I mean, if we end up bumping into Pink or Yellow and they help us and at the end they get turned into like evilness by Red, that's gonna be very upsetting. But I would love it. And Ice Caden says, theory, I now think that chapter 2 is probably located in Oddworld. I also think that the location of chapter 1 was supposed to be like a restaurant or park for kids where they would go to play and have fun with Rainbow Friends. Scientists tried to test it on another scientist, but something failed. The scientist, Red, became the first Rainbow Friend. From there, he tried to get people he could experiment on and turn others into Rainbow Friends. And for chapter 2, I think Cyan, Yellow, and Pink might be the next Rainbow Friends to escape. All right, so what I want you to do is leave your best predictions down below on chapter 2. You guys leave some amazing ones as well. What do you think about Hemlock Woods? What do you think about Oddworld? Which one would you prefer as well? Would you also prefer if we bump into Pink or Yellow? Would you want one of the Rainbow Friends to be friendly? I mean, there is a lot, but we are working on a video as well on a theory on a character I think you're gonna really enjoy, so be on the lookout for it. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also feel free to subscribe for more, and if you're new, and I will see you in the next video.